The City of Angels burned on April 29, 1992. Los Angeles became the epicenter of a national outcry, a raw wound of injustice torn open for the world to see. It began not with a spark, but with a verdict, a decision that echoed through the streets like a thunderclap, igniting a firestorm of rage, despair, and a desperate plea for justice that would consume the city for days. Remember to comment, like, share, and subscribe so you don't miss future episodes of the Calendar of Crime. For months, the nation had watched, horrified, as grainy camcorder footage played on repeat. Rodney King, an African-American man, brutally beaten by 4 Los Angeles Police Department officers. The video was undeniable, a stark visual testament to excessive force. Yet, when the verdict came down from a Simi Valley courtroom, it was not guilty on almost all counts for the officers involved. The shock was palpable, the outrage immediate and visceral, particularly in the predominantly Black communities of South Central Los Angeles. Within hours, the simmering tensions boiled over. The intersection of Florence and Normandy avenues became ground zero. What started as protests quickly escalated into widespread civil unrest. Stores were looted, buildings set ablaze, and the streets filled with a chaotic mix of anger and desperation. The police, seemingly overwhelmed and unprepared, were slow to respond, leaving many areas vulnerable to the escalating violence. Amidst this chaos, a chilling scene unfolded live on national television. Reginald Denny, a white construction truck driver, found himself trapped at Florence and Normandy. Pulled from his vehicle, he was subjected to a horrific beating by a group of rioters. The brutal assault, captured by news helicopters circling overhead, became a symbol of the lawlessness that had gripped the city, a stark illustration of how quickly order could unravel. But the story of Reginald Denny also holds a glimmer of humanity. As he lay severely injured, 4 Black residents, Bobby Kapoor, Lay Yui, Titus Murphy, and Terry Barnett, who had been watching the events unfold on television, bravely rushed to his aid. They intervened, risking their own safety to pull Denny from the mob and get him to safety, demonstrating that even in the darkest moments, compassion and courage can emerge. The riots raged for 6 days, leaving a trail of devastation. Over 60 people lost their lives, thousands were injured, and property damage soared past $1 billion. The National Guard and federal troops were eventually deployed to restore order, but the scars on the city, both physical and emotional, would linger for decades. The events of April 1992 forced a national reckoning on race, policing, and inequality, highlighting deep-seated issues that continue to resonate today. Thanks for watching. Please comment, share, like, and subscribe for future episodes from the Calendar of Crime.